The numbers are disturbing. Milwaukee police tell us 13 people were shot in just 24 hours this weekend. 5 were hit at a vigil for a young man who was shot to death the night before. As 12 News' Max Siegel reports, one of the people hit at that vigil was the victim's own mother.
A bullet hole on the side of this car and a makeshift memorial right nearby for a fatal shooting victim. They're just 2 reminders of a difficult weekend for our city, starting Friday night into Sunday morning.
I started running, they started shooting at me. And I had to try to dodge the bullets, and I had to run towards 27.
John Jackson went to a vigil Saturday night near 29th and Burleigh for his friend Kendre Walker. Milwaukee police say someone approached the large crowd and shot 5 people. Police sources tell 12 News one of the people shot was Walker's own mother. He died in a separate shooting the night before.
But when I came back to my house, his mom was in my backyard shot by the boat.
On Sunday, some of Walker's siblings came back to the site of the vigil. They told us off camera their mom was shot in the leg 3 times and went to Froedtert Hospital. They say she's expected to recover, along with the sister and 2 cousins who were also shot.
It's not the way to live, man. We got to come better and stick together.
People getting fed up with the violence that continued early this morning in Milwaukee. Squad car lights lit up this area near Wells and 25th. Another shooting happened near 37th and Hopkins. More of those difficult reminders of the weekend and the challenges ahead. Now, as for the shooting at the Saturday night vigil, Milwaukee police still have no one in custody. There have also been no arrests in the shooting death of Kendre Walker back on Friday night, Tony.
And Max, how is Kendre's family remembering him tonight?
Talked with his brothers and sisters out there this afternoon. He said he was a funny guy, loved everybody. Also said he was a line worker for Palermo's Pizza.
And we hope his family can get some closure very soon.
Yes.
Max, thank you very much. Well, this outbreak of shootings happened in the hours before Milwaukee's ceasefire Sabbath event. As he does every year, Milwaukee Mayor Tom Barrett visited churches this Sunday morning, urging the congregations to do what they can to help stop the violence.
Government can only reach so many people, but the church groups, the neighborhood groups, the youth groups, those are all areas for us to reach into so that they can help connect with the people who are not here in church this morning.
We need to work together to attack the problem, because at some point it'll manifest itself in other parts of the city. So we have to see it now as a city problem and not a particular zip code's problem.
The mayor took his message to 4 churches today. This was the 11th ceasefire Sabbath.